Hey guys, Nicole Herrick here. I'm going to show you how to make this awesome DIY light for under 50 bucks. So you're going to need some scrap wood, about a 1/2 inch thick, about 24 by 24 inches, another piece about 1 inch thick, about 12 by 8 inches, a drill, a jigsaw, some sandpaper, and either some silver spray paint or some matte varnish, and some screws. And don't worry, all this will be in the info sheet that you can download below. Now these are the things I had to buy, all the other stuff I had laying around. So I grabbed a 5 meter length of the RGB LED strip light cabling, and it's the 50/50 size, so that just means it's the biggest size of LED. Now these are really cheap on eBay and Amazon. I paid $17 for this and the next item, which is the Bluetooth controller. So that means you can change all the colors to match whatever you need them to be on your phone. I also got a 5 amp power source, and this was about 27 Australian dollars. Now you'll need to make the rings on the board. So use a nail and a piece of string and a pen to get some even circles. The smaller circle is 5 centimeters smaller than the big one. Now just grab a drill and put some holes in your wood so that you can get the jigsaw in there. And then we're just going to cut them out with a jigsaw. And now you'll need to cut out your legs. This is using the 1 inch thick piece of plywood or any kind of timber. And just follow the directions. There is a pattern on the info sheet that you can download in the comments below. Now give each of your pieces a quick sand to get rid of any rough spots, and you can either spray it a nice silver colour to reflect more of the light, or if you like B and prefer things aesthetically pleasing, you can just give it a matte varnish. Okay, so I may have forgotten to film this bit. Truth be told, I was a little bit bored and frustrated, so I just went with it. So I started here and I looped around to the left, and I did 3 full circles of the LED light strip, and then I cut off the excess. It should look like this when you're done. Alright, so here are all of my components that I've got ready. So these are my legs. So we drilled some holes into the back here and did a countersink. We used a slightly wider drill bit or thicker drill bit to drill the first hole, and then we positioned our legs where we wanted them. And I got my mum to help me just to drill with a smaller drill bit into the back, making sure that we don't come through into the front here. We actually just did a little mark first, and then we used a smaller drill bit to pop some small drill holes here, otherwise your timber can split. And then we just did a little, made sure that we put a depth gauge in so that we wouldn't go through into the front. Alright, let's have a look at our other components. So we've got a couple of screws that are the right length to have enough bite to go into these, but not too much that they will come through the front. So here is my stand. So I just bought this off eBay. I will link it down below, and it'll be different prices in your own country. So this is adjustable. So you can put this up to the height that you need to put in the center, and you can also tilt it down. This is a bowl system, so it's really flexible for what you need. Okay, so here is the extra piece that goes with the kit that I'm making. So it's just a little iPhone holder or phone holder, and it has a screw mount at the bottom. So this moves up and down, and then this actually screws onto here. Okay, so this is the power supply that I bought. This piece is the Bluetooth controller, and this came with the LED lights. And this piece actually, the end of it slips into the power supply, and the other end slips into the back of the 4-pin connection here. Make sure you've got everything connected up properly, and I'm going to connect the power now and show you what we get. So when this first starts up, it will actually flash, but because I've already sort of hooked up the app with this on my phone, I've got it to a color that I like. And now let's show you through how the app works. If you don't already have a QR code reader on your phone, just get one from the App Store or Google Play, whatever you need. It's available on all of them. Okay, open your QR scanner, and we're just going to scan the barcode on the white device. Okay, there we go, and we're going to choose Open in Browser, and we're going to choose the App Store. Hello, Coco. And get. Okay, now you need to make sure that your device is actually plugged in and on. And then we're going to hit refresh. Now at this stage, your lights will probably be blinking, but don't worry too much about that. Let's hit refresh. And it comes up straight away. So we want to add this device. And I'm going to call this device Millie's ring light. Confirm. Alrighty, so now we've got our power button here. We can turn it off and back on again. Okay, we can choose this, and we need to set up the right type. Now here is a screenshot of what they need us to do. Okay, now we can actually go into the device. And then, so here is your menu along the bottom. This is where you can choose some colors, and you can set them up as customs. So if I move this around, you can see that my color is changing to the same color that I'm choosing on the color wheel. So that's pretty cool. Now over here, you also have some functions. So it's different settings that it's already got set up for you. So it'll just go through different colors. There's 20 of them. Show you a few different ones. So yeah, they're pretty cool. And you can also change the speed here. So it goes slower or faster. You also have a disco mode, which when you play music to it, it will pop the lights on at the same rate as the actual music. So the disco one is specific for if you're playing it through like an audio system outside of your phone. But if you want to play it through the music that's already on your phone, you can go to music, and you can select your music on your iPhone. Delta Goodrum. And press play. So that's it for the app. Let's put this baby together. Now the kit actually comes with a little piece of 3M double-sided tape, which we can use to mount this onto the back of our ring. But it doesn't come with anything to keep this nice and secure. So I'm just going to pop this in. So you can see that connection's a little bit wobbly. So I'm just grabbing some electrical tape to try and secure that a little bit better. Here we go, let's pop this on the back. If you're going to be using your phone to record any videos, I recommend using an app called Yandex. It's linked in the description below, and this allows you to set the ISO and also the color balance just so that it doesn't sort of flicker in and out with the light changing, which it does if you're just using your regular camera on your phone. So here we go, I am sitting in front of the light ring. I just wanted to show you what it looks like with the light ring on versus what it looks like with it off. So let me just unplug. There we go, that's light ring off, light ring on. Now you'll need to have a little play around with the colors, the color that you've chosen. So what I would suggest doing is film a little test piece, stop your filming, take your camera off and go and have a look in a different room without the LED lights lighting in your face, just so you can check, you know, is it too yellow, is it too pink, is it too green, and just keep adjusting until you get a color that is perfect for your environment and your lighting. And obviously it might depend on whether you've got lights on in your room, or whether it's daylight or whether it's completely dark in your room, and you might need to adjust, and then you can just save those colors. I hope that was helpful, guys, and I hope you get to do some of your own makeup tutorials for your own YouTube channel. Subscribe if you would like more tips on how to do little bits and bobs of everything, because that's what my channel's about. Thanks, guys.